Customer says she was inside Cruiser's Grill last week and says the owner was yelling about the treatment that he received from police.
As we told you Tuesday night, the Jacksonville Beach police chief is warning his officers not to eat at the restaurant because the owner made the claim that his employees had and will spit in the food of law enforcement officers. Channel 4's Jim Piggott joining us live after speaking with the restaurant owner's attorney. Jim?
We're right outside the offices of Mitch Stone, and he represents the attorney, Bobby Handmaker. And basically, what he was saying is that no one has ever spit in the food at Cruiser's Grill. He said if that was said by the owner, it was said in the heat of anger. But it's out there, and they're concerned about what's happening to the employees because a number of people are now staying away from the restaurant, including police officers. But I asked him, since it's out there, what are they going to do?
People are going to be nervous going there thinking, they spit in my food. How can you overcome that?
Because they don't spit in the food, and everyone knows that, and that's why we are here. We are making sure that everyone is interviewed and that there's no question that the setup of that restaurant is such that you can't imagine somebody doing that and not being seen by somebody else.
Now, Stone tells me that they are doing their own investigation to see what exactly was happened. They're not calling the police liars because they believe that something like that was said, but they want to make sure that everything is correct. But today I've been talking to others that were at the restaurant even before all of this happened, and they said that there was concern with the owner and his attitude towards police. This is the lunchtime crowd outside of Cruiser's today, people enjoying food. But one former customer, Lindsay Nevin, says she'll never be back. She was in the restaurant on Monday night last week with her 2 young children and her husband. She says that's when the owner, Robert Handmaker, was yelling about a ticket he received from police about an expired tag.
He was using all sorts of language and bad-mouthing the cops and stating how he was going to mistreat them by charging them extra on their bill on top of taking away their discounts.
According to police reports, that ticket was the source of the outburst earlier this week when police responded to a false alarm at the restaurant. In the report, it says Handmaker says the officer who issued the ticket was a bully, and it says Handmaker wasn't surprised to hear about employees spitting in the food of officers in the past. The police report said the encounter ended with the officers leaving and Handmaker swearing at them. That prompted the Jacksonville Beach police chief to issue this memo warning officers about the possible spitting in food and to use caution if they eat at the restaurant. Robert Handmaker has said that these are just rumors and are false.
I am saddened to hear that false rumors have been spread about Cruiser's Grill, suggesting that police officers are not welcome at our restaurants.
As for Lindsay Nevin, her encounter happened before the incident with the officers, and she posted her experience on Facebook. She has since taken that down, but says she has received this letter from Handmaker apologizing for his language and says there was no excuse.
And I have a lot of people that I know on Jack's Beach Police Department, and for him to mistreat the police like that is just not anywhere where I want to support his business. And my family has said that they're not going to go back anymore either.
You know, and I did talk to Handmaker today. He said he just couldn't go on camera, but he was out talking with me saying that he does support lawmakers. And what was said in the heat of the moment, if something like that was said, he was sorry about that. Again, they are conducting their own investigation here at the lawyer's office to find out exactly what came of this. But they wanted to stress that no one spits in the food at Cruiser's. We're live at Jacksonville Beach. Jim Piggott, Channel 4, the local station.